Hey, excuse me. Hey, sugar. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't recognize me, but oh, you do. Yeah, no, we had all those classes together. Yeah, no, you're the best lab partner I've ever had. Is this your local grocery store? No, no, no. Gosh, that was cringe. I moved out here recently, and I didn't figure I'd see any familiar faces, much less ones that are so friendly. Gosh, what are you doing all the way back? Your buggy, your buggy there, it's empty. Your basket, it's empty. Well, what do you call it? Trolley. How proper. Yeah, we call them buggies down here in the South, darling. Yeah, it's empty. Are you doing that thing where you go to the back of the store? So, because all the stuff that you need is usually back there. That way you skip past everything that you wouldn't need. Yeah, no, it's a thing. In fact, it's part of the reason I don't even get a trolley. I get a buggy. Or I don't get a buggy. If I can't carry it in my hands, then I'm gonna have to come back and make another trip. Yeah. Uh, or it really makes me prioritize what do I actually need and how much of it do I actually need. Yeah, well, financial decisions and whatever consumerism decisions aside, how are you? Oh, well, that's awesome. Me? No, no plans for tonight other than getting a few things for my new apartment and everything. What about you? Oh, wow. So you're having company tonight. Well, it is she's lucky, huh? Well, the girl that's coming over tonight, she's lucky, right? I would definitely say so. She gets to hang out with you. Wait, do you need any you're always so shy, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually love it. There's something beautiful, wonderful, honestly, about someone who's super shy. If you need any like tips or whatever, I don't know. You're probably gone on quite a few days. You well, I figured, but I didn't want to assume, but yeah, if you need some tips and whatnot, like to eat. I mean, girls, we don't have a singular palate. Every girl likes something different. What are you good at cooking? Let's start there. Yeah, no, cooking for a girl is, man, that's one way to sweep a girl off her feet. No one expects if whenever you have a date, especially at a guy's house, that they're going to cook for you. In fact, I suggest you cook together. Egg noodles is one of the sexiest things you could ever do. No, I mean it. Listen here. Close your eyes. No, no, no. Please just close your eyes for me. Here, take my hands. Well, no, I'm guiding you behind me. Well, maybe it's inappropriate because you're going on a date, but okay. Well, no, I want to show you so you can feel it here. Put your hands over my shoulders. There you go. And just imagine this. We're going to use your buggy. This handle is actually a table. Now, you're helping me knead the dough. See, like this? And you're just standing all cozy up, snugged up behind me like that. It makes it perfect for if you wanted to lean in and maybe brush your chin past her chin, making her think you're going to go in for a kiss, but you're not. And you can do that a couple times, get her nice and teased up so that you can just right on her cheek. And then you can kind of start trailing back towards her ear, but don't go to her ear quite yet. See? Very intimate. And then when you're rolling out the dough, you just feel, look, this motion right here with your chest going back and forth. See what I mean? It kind of simulates other things that could be going down. Yeah. And it puts you in the perfect position like right now to see your pretty eyes. But here, sorry, I'm not trying to do anything inappropriate, but you can see how intimate that is, right? Yeah, and then you can sit there and cut the dough pieces to roll them out and cut the dough pieces together and put them in the boiling pot. And then it comes time for mixing the sauce. And it doesn't take that many ingredients. And honestly, it doesn't take that much time from like beginning to sitting down to eat is about 30 minutes. And honestly, you get so much tension built up while cooking. You don't get as much eating done. Or rather, there is some eating that could get done. But pardon? Well, yeah, no. It sets you up for the perfect kiss. It's something where the tension's building. You're clearly showing all the signs that you want to be kissed, and you're giving her plenty of opportunity to show she wants to be without being too forward if she's on the shyer side, or sometimes if she just wants to feel chased a little bit. Even us girls that we're a little bit more forward. We like a little bit of a chase to make us feel like we're desired too. Yeah. Well, that's how you get a kiss. If you really want a kiss, it's not that hard. Guys tend to make it a lot harder than it ever needs to be. They say guys are simple creatures, but I'll tell you, females, we're simpler creatures. Far simpler than you'd think. We absolutely, even the girls, especially the girls that aren't super forward, want to feel desired. And we want to be put in a position where, and we need to, many of us, be put in a position where we're not going to feel like we are going to be judged for wanting you. We're not going to feel like we're going to be labeled a whore for wanting your affection or attention. So if you can manage to marry those two things together, you're in it. You're going to get a smooch, and it's going to be a nice, long, deep one. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying with you leaning over her shoulder like that and taking on that role of teaching her how to cook, telling her, here's this recipe that you have and how to follow it and everything, showing her how to mix it up. Most girls don't know how to make noodles. And even if she does know how to make noodles, chances are she won't mind you standing behind her and saying, hey, well, do you mind if I just stand right here? Or even if she doesn't want you to stand behind her, standing really close to her and your hands going over her hands here. Feel this. You see my hands just going over your hands in that circular motion? How nice is that? See? Nice and intimate. Creating those little moments. You can also do similar things with like finger painting. So like if you wanted to have like a date where you just bring out finger painting paints and you just draw stuff, anything where you can get messy and someone has to clean up. Brownie batter is a good one. Or actually, here's another easy one, and it's more dessert. And dessert's a fun one. Anytime you need to make icing, a hand mixer is going to be your best friend, or a tabletop mixer, because then you can sit there and make confectioner icing, or take confectioner sugar and make your own icing and put in some food coloring, and it just tends to get everywhere. And even if you don't have it go everywhere, you can then put it in a piping bag, and there's something about watching something get stuffed that is also very intimate. And then piping it out onto that nice, delicious surface, that sweet, tender, flesh tone surface, and then holding it up to her to put it up to her mouth, to watch her take a bite, and then just pooping it on her nose so that you then have to either take a finger and lick it off if you're going to be a little, flirty, or even going in and licking it off of her nose. Is absolutely going to be the thing that helps you get a kiss. But if you don't want to go through all those measures, really just getting her snuggled up right. Tell her something real sweet, especially towards the end of the night, and something that's going to throw her off balance, like telling her, here's a line for you, and I promise it will work. No, it's not a cheesy line at all. Just telling her that, the world seems like it just stopped from the moment that the date started until now. And that you're very sad to see that the world is now continuing again. Because you love that feeling of just being lost in a moment for a second. Yeah, and talk about how in the digital world, in this digital world where things aren't, we're in this digital world where things don't seem to ever stop. It's nice to have someone who seems to have a pause button on time. There you go. Yeah, repeat it. This digital world where pause button on time. Good job. See, look, tell her that line. And as you say it, get eye contact with her. I know it can be awkward. And just lean in real slowly, real smoothly. And put your hand right here on her shoulder and swoop it up. And as if her shoulder drops, Then keep going up to her neck. If it doesn't, take your other hand and put it to her chin. And then lean in and give her a kiss. No. Start on the forehead and then come down to the lips. Because she's probably going to be anticipating the lips. And if she's going to pull away because she wants to be more conservative, then she'll see that you respect her. And then go in for that. Just like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing that forward thing again. I want you to have a good night. I want you to be able to get that sweet first date kiss and have it be magical. Wait, what? You don't have a date tonight? Your mother? What? Oh my goodness, so sweet. Oh, sweet potatoes. No, I'm quite happy to hear that didn't go as quite as West Virginia as I thought that was going. I'm sorry. No, wow. No, I thought you were taking a ride at Alabama and going straight up into Tennessee with that comment. Woo! No, I'm glad to hear your hills do not have eyes. That is, no, I shouldn't assumed. I'm sorry. When you said, no, that makes perfect sense. So you're just here and spend the night with your mom. Well, that's a pity. Sounds like a really good date. No, I agree. It does. It sounds like a wonderful date. Well, if you ever need any flirting tips, I'm here. Apparently, I'm very good at flirting. No, it was just something I always wanted to do. You're actually the reason I got in learning how to flirt. Back when we had all those classes together, I just couldn't bring myself to tell you how I felt. You're so sweet and so nice and so out of my league that... What? Yeah, of course you are. You're so smart. You are into so many different fandoms and understand so many things that I don't, and make me feel so out of I don't know. You made me just feel tongue-tied. Even now, I took all those courses on charisma and learning and public speaking and everything. And look at where I am now, still babbling, unable to talk to. You know what? I always wanted to be with you. I always wanted to ask you out, but I always figured, you're not into the things that I was into, cheerleading and dancing. And you're so smart. I figured that you probably thought those things were vapid and silly and stupid, and you would never give me the time of day. You would think that I was just like all the other girls. So anyways, again, I hope you have a wonderful... What? Well, I just took the mystery out of the first date, so I don't know how we're gonna... You're right. We could just figure it out. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, no. Well, maybe not tonight. I literally have laundry that I have to get done. I just moved. But tomorrow night? Sure. Well, I would suggest your place because mine doesn't have furniture until literally the day after. Yeah, no. Oh, it's an air mattress. I'm fine. No, I promise I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Okay, well, I need to hurry up and get some stuff, and I'm sure you need to be on your way. No, here's my phone number. Here. All right. I'm excited and nervous. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, that's my forehead. That's my smooth. No, that was good. That was good. All right, I'll see you. Yeah, 8:00. Hey guys, Zane Alexander here. I want to say thank you guys first and foremost for the super thanks. Anyone who gives super thanks going forward will appear in the next video coming out. The last super thanks that I got was from Nonsense for $2. It means a lot. You guys absolutely do not have to do that. And it surprises me and it makes me tear up every time. Thank you guys. It helps support the channel. A lot of my videos end up getting demonetized. Even if they're like innocent, like Squirrel Girl. That was a very wholesome video. Demonetized. And they will not give it back. So some of them, absolutely, I get them being demonetized and it's fun. But Squirrel Girl, thank you guys for 1 million views. That was crazy that happened on 4th of July. And thank you guys for 1,000 members on Discord. That is crazy that there's 1,000 of you guys. There's other VAs that you guys can talk to if you like to. We are frequently gaming. Method, shout out to you, babes. She is like always on during the day. I'm typically on at night. Starlight's on. Dream is frequently in there. Dream Girl Nightmares is coming on more. Lacey is frequently there. There's a lot of different VAs that are on that server, and I can't believe we hit 1,000 and that we're potentially gonna be listed in Discord Discovery because of you guys. This is all going so fast and so crazy. I should be caught up 100% on customs by Friday. So 48 hours from now, if you are owed a custom, you should have it in your hands. If you do not feel like you're annoying me to hit me back with that. Inspiration for this video, it absolutely did happen. I 100% had a guy in high school that I had a crush on and just could not find the way to talk about it. So when I took some early college courses in communications, I really learned about how to like, not necessarily just flirt, but like be able to talk to people that make you nervous in general, and applied that when I did see him when I had my first apartment. And I did think that he had a date that night, and it did turn out that he did not have a date, and there was a miscommunication because I have Asperger's and I don't fully click. It's so funny. I can dish out innuendo like a crazy person, but a lot of times when it's given back to me, I don't get it. Or like I just misunderstand people more often than not. So anyways, we did go on a couple of dates. We just realized that we were completely two different people. We're very good friends, and he is married now and he's creating a family. So I'm really happy for him. But yeah, I thought it was a really cute story, and I thought it gave some great tips on how to get a kiss, because I'm telling you, those tips do work. Anyways, guys, if you have any requests for videos that you would like, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm getting better. It got rough keeping up with comments for a minute there, but I'm absolutely back at answering at least the first comment on everything that comes out. So if you comment on a video, the first comment you leave is the one that's going to get the reply. Anywho, I love you guys more than bacon. And if you guys want, best way to contact me is on Discord. The link is in the description box below. Bye, guys.